Hi and welcome to another video from Russia. In today's video, I'll tell you what can a Russian get in Russia for free. And that would be fair to start with health insurance. Every Russian citizen and working resident in Russia receives free public health insurance. It used to be a piece of paper, but lately they print cards and it's mandatory to get one. It's totally free, you don't have to pay any fees to receive one. In big cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, you can receive a really good quality free public healthcare. In smaller towns, well, they have to work on it. You can book an appointment with a doctor either online through Gosuslugi website, or you can just go to the hospital and sign up at the reception. So all you need your health insurance card, your passport to prove your identity, and you can receive any kind of medical care. If it's something serious and you need a very expensive surgery, you should apply for quota and wait for it, and usually it takes some time to get approved. For example, my dad had his joint crashed and he had to replace it, so we applied for quota and I think it took like 4 months to receive one. He got his surgery and all the expenses were covered by this quota and by the government. If you're a foreigner and you need some medical care, you can always go private and that's not that expensive. Again, in my town, in a private hospital, the appointment would cost you around $15 US. Of course, you'll get a list of other procedures you have to undergo, and the bill would be affordable. That's what I want to say. Education in Russia is also free. Primary school, middle school, high school are free. We get books from the library, so we don't have to buy books. And it also applies to colleges and universities. We don't buy books. The library provides books for the students, and by the end of the year we bring it back to the library and other students receive same books. Though colleges and universities have a limited number of places sponsored, financed by the government. So if you apply, doesn't necessarily mean that you'll study for free. If you have good results, you can study for free. If you are lagging behind, then you probably have to pay. But again, it is affordable. Well, if you are from the family who is not rich but pretty comfortable, you can afford to study and get a bachelor and master's degree in Russia. But also, your education can be paid from the funds which your parents receive upon your birth. So that's the next topic we're moving to. We have this thing called family fund, which is a state support of the families with 3 and more children. In Russia, if you're a Russian citizen, upon the birth of your first baby, you get 6.5 thousand US, and even more, 8.5 thousand US upon the birth of your second and third baby. Also, it applies to children you adopted. You can't spend this money you got from the government as a support the way you please. Money can be spent on education of your children, on improving of living conditions, which Russians more often choose to do. Also, it can be a sponsored pension for the mother. For the last 10 years, they've been running this program where they give away land for free to a family of 5 and more. But again, in order to fit the requirements, you have to be a Russian citizen, signed, registered in the area for 10 or more years, and you have to be a parent of 3 or more children, both born to a family or adopted. So they get this land for free, and usually these plots of land are somewhere outside the city, but pretty close to the little town. You can live there and your kids can take a bus and go to school. But again, there are some problems you can face in this case, because this land and funds, if you use those to improve your living conditions, automatically makes your children an equal owners of the property that you got with money provided by government. So it's hard to sell the property as it's a mess with the documents. It's possible to do, but it's problematic. And sometimes people don't want to buy something which was bought by other owners with their funds money because that's complicated. and more 3-star for big families. All members of a big family where there are 3 or more children have the social cards, which allow children and their parents to ride any kind of public transport for free. Also, this card allows children to have lunches at school for free. And there are many other discounts you get if you have this social card. I guess that's all for today with the video. If you have any questions, that I'll be glad to answer those. You can comment down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.